Hey, what's up? Remy Jake here. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're feeling fresh and having yourself a smooth life. So, let's get to the video. Today, I want to share a few tips on how to get your crush, or how to get to date your crush, or like, there's not gonna be an in-depth video. It's gonna be like a few tips, maybe three or two, and stuff like that. Because I feel like men in general have been, or people in general have been always asking this question, like, how do I get to my crush? What do I do and stuff like that. And it's like a question that will never really be answered, and I feel like it's a question that will always be asked, like long past we're gone, or like after many generations. I feel like even in the hundreds of years to come, or people always ask this question. You must have some certain characteristics within yourself, or you must incorporate some characteristics within yourself that you're gonna live by, and these things will help you to will help to make it easier and stuff like that. So getting to the first step, right, I would say it's important to remain mysterious when you meet a girl for the first time, or when you meet a person for the first time. Or by this, what this simply means is like, you mustn't give out all information about yourself, or there must be things that are gonna spark interest from them, or like say, because it's gonna spark some sort of curiosity, like they would want to know more about you. But if you're making it easier for them to like know everything about you, or if you're mentioning all kinds of details about yourself on the first encounters or early on in the relationship and stuff like that, like it's gonna make them feel disinterested in knowing you, or like they're more likely to make you a friend, or to ghost you and stuff like that, because now you're just like, yeah, you're spilling, you're putting everything out, even when you're not asked to do that. Or so always retain some sort of like mystery, and give people the chance to like assume things, and to find out if their assumptions are right. Or like, if you think about it, like when someone is watching a movie, or where they don't want spoilers, they don't want to know what's coming next, and they don't often want to be right. Or like, if you're right about everything, then the movie's going to be boring. If you think something's going to happen and it happens, then that's cool. But if you think many things are going to happen, let's say you think of five things that might happen in a movie, and they end up happening, or like, that movie's to you is going to be boring, because now you know all that's going to come and stuff like that. So it's like, it doesn't worth it. But if you assume something is going to happen, and then something different happens, so that makes the movie interesting. So make yourself an interesting movie. That's all I'm going to say. Secondly, have a winner's mindset. Or like, you can't walk into a room thinking you're gonna lose. Or well, like, the moment you think you're gonna lose, right? Have a strong winner's mindset. Or like, the moment you talk to someone for the first time, like, think as if you already have them. Or well, like, I don't know how to put that simply in a nice way, but yeah, you must think that you deserve them, because I feel like oftentimes the things that limit people from getting the things that they want in life is like their beliefs. About like, in your mind, you must have the belief that you can do certain things. But like, you must go past your long held beliefs about what is possible. Or what, like, because people often get frightened. Or like, maybe I would say I meet a girl on the first day, or in the first encounter, and then I get to like kiss them, hug them, and stuff like that. Or to some people, it's like, oh, that's something that's gonna take me like a month to do. But I first need to take it out on the day. It's like, slow things. But change your mind about what's possible, and stop limiting yourself. If a situation allows for it, or like, go with the flow, or give people positive vibes and stuff like that, and then everything will be all right. Or like, I'm not saying you should rush everything, but be aware of the signs that a person is giving you. Or like, if they have genuine interest in you, or like, everything will be all right. Because if someone is genuinely interested in you, they have no reason to make it difficult for you. And the other thing is that you must always strive to give people, or give girls, people in general, positive vibes. Or like, people want to feel good, people want to experience positive emotions and stuff like that. But like, if you can give people that, or make them experience that, whether it's through jokes, or deep meaningful conversations. Or like, if you can talk about things that average people don't talk about and stuff like that, and go in depth. Or like, speak about things that you're interested in. I feel like that's the easiest thing you can do. If you're interested in like rockets, or cars and stuff like that, you can speak to people about that. Or like, at least you'll have long meaningful conversations, and you'll also be teaching them something that they might not be aware of. Because if you're deeply interested in cars, well, like, there'll be things that you know more than someone who's not. So you impart knowledge in them. Or well, like, in anything. Or well, like, strive to do that. And then those are the few tips from me for now, and I'll share more tips in other videos. So have yourself a prosperous day, and like, share, and subscribe. Cheers.